I desperately needed a new laptop, and in Australia, there's about 11 main brands you can choose between. Straight away, I ruled out Apple because I'm used to a Windows operating system. I also wanted to buy directly from a manufacturer because if I have any problems, I don't want to deal with a reseller and a manufacturer and not knowing who to contact. So I ruled out Acer, Asus, Gigabyte, Infinity, and MSI. I also wanted it to be quite customizable. I wanted to choose how much RAM, how much storage. I didn't want to do the upgrades myself. I found that too risky, even though it should be relatively straightforward. And so I ruled out HP and Razer. And finally, I wanted home help. I don't want to, if there's a problem with my laptop, I don't want to have to pack it all up, ship it away, deal with them for a week while they figure out what's wrong, and then for them to send it back. It's a huge hassle. It wastes a lot of time. So I ruled out MetaBox as well. And that left two companies, Dell/Alienware or Lenovo. Now, as for the laptops themselves, I wanted a 3660 graphics card, which is a really good graphics card, but not super high end, so it's not quite as expensive as the other ones. And I wanted a good, decent sized screen. So the first one was an Inspiron 16 Plus. So that's got a 3060 graphics card. It seems to fit the bill. However, the graphics card is limited to 60 watts, as you can see here, which is a fair big limitation. So when I'm editing, I want the frame rate to be reasonably good, then the playback to be reasonably smooth. And with the power limit on the graphics card that limited, I'm not going to get those kind of smooth playbacks. So even though I'm mainly doing content creation, I actually would be better off with a gaming laptop. And so Alienware has the M17, which again has a 3060, but at a higher power limit. But the reason I didn't go for this is that it didn't quite have as many ports as other options that I'm about to show. And I need lots of ports because I have a disability and I have special things like a foot pedal for some mouse clicks. I have external drives and thumb drives I want to plug in. And I know you can use dongles, but I prefer not to do that if I don't have to. So I was looking at the Lenovo options. They have the Legion 5 and the Legion 5 Pro. I preferred the Legion 5 Pro because it's got a slightly bigger screen. It's got a 16 by 10 screen, a 16-inch screen, and just that little bit more vertical real estate is really great when I'm editing multiple timelines at once. And so, yeah, this is the laptop that I ended up going with. And because of the Black Friday sales, I got a very big discount. I got basically $1,000 off, and I got home help for 3 years. And so, yeah, I'm really happy with my decision. Probably the only drawback is that it doesn't have an SD card. Other than that, I think it's great.